everyone, my name's Elisa and I'm from Larrikin Puppets, and today we're going to have a bit of a story time. So I've got my story bag and some storybooks. Is everyone ready to get comfy? I think to get comfortable I have to take this jacket off, so I'm going to do that now. Is everyone getting comfortable as well? Okay, oh, I feel much better. Okay, now it's time to tell a story. Something's still missing. My friend Frazzanataz, he loves stories. I might just give him a big call and see if he is ready. Frazzanataz, it's time for story time. No, he's not coming up. What we might do is on the count of 3, we'll call Frazzanataz and see if he comes up, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Frazzanataz! No, he hasn't come up. Oh, we might have to do it louder. You ready? After the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Frazzanataz!
I heard my name. Hi there, Elisa.
Hey, Fraz.
Oh, hi everyone. What's going on?
Well, we're going to do a story.
Story?
Yeah,
I love story time.
I know how much you love stories.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the story we're going to read, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it out of my story bag.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's called Molly the Grey Kangaroo and the Bush Clean-Up Crew.
Wow, a nice Australian story.
Yes, that's right.
Who wrote it?
Oh, it's by a fellow called John L. Clarke.
Wow.
John L. Clarke. He's an award-winning writer and illustrator, and I think, yes, he was born in Warrnambool into the Gudgermurra Nation of Western Victoria.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I'd love to hear this story.
Okay. Molly the Grey Kangaroo and the Bush Clean-Up Crew. There's a place in the bush not far from you where people go at weekends to have a barbecue.
Oh, I like barbecues.
Yes. Yeah. One day some people were there having fun. Some children on a picnic were chewing bubble gum. They had all sorts of lollies and biscuits from a tin, but they forgot to put their rubbish in the rubbish bin.
Oh no! They forgot to put their rubbish in the bin!
Goodness.
Oh, that's terrible!
Goodness me. When it started raining, the people left the bush. Along came storm clouds and the wind went whoosh. Well done. I like your sound effects.
Thank you.
The rubbish that the children had dropped there on the ground was blown through the bush, around and around.
Oh, what a mess.
My goodness. Oh, look at this mess. Look at this mess. Now, this is what happens if the bush is not left clean. I feel sorry for the animals. You'll soon see what I mean.
Oh, what happened to the animals?
Let's have a look. There was Mr. Echidna in his fine spiky pants with his nose stuck in a bottle. He couldn't eat ants.
Oh, that's terrible!
Oh, goodness.
Poor Echidna.
Look at his nose stuck in a bottle. Old Man Emu couldn't even run. His legs were stuck together with bits of bubble gum.
Oh, that's terrible.
Goodness, Fraz. It's kind of like funny, not funny, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Mr. and Mrs. Magpie couldn't sing their notes. They both had jelly beans stuck in their throats.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch, I think that would hurt.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Poor Mr. Pelican, he just couldn't speak because he had a soft drink can stuck fast on his beak.
Oh dear. Oh.
Poor Pelican.
Yeah, poor Pelican.
Mrs. Blacksnake, with a belly bright red, couldn't reach that lollipop stuck on her head.
Oh, the poor animals.
Mrs. Blue-Tongued Lizard wore a silly grin. She had a chocolate biscuit stuck to her chin. Oh, goodness.
Well, the rubbish is stuck to everyone.
Oh, look at this frog. And Mr. Bullfrog, he was hopping mad when he found piles of rubbish stuck on his lily pad.
Oh.
As you would be, wouldn't you, Fraz?
Yes, there's
look
mess
at all that
everywhere.
rubbish.
It's terrible.
So you see, it wasn't fun. There's rubbish stuck to everyone. But little Molly, the grey kangaroo, knew at once what she had to do.
Oh, I can't wait to see what she does.
She called to her sisters and her aunties too. They all came hopping the way kangaroos do.
Like this. Hop, hop, hop.
Yes, that's good hopping. Can everyone hop out there?
Yeah, hop like this. Hop, hop,
Oh, Fraz. The roos picked up the rubbish as they hopped everywhere and put it in their pouches for safe keeping there.
Oh, that's pretty handy.
Yeah. Do you know why they have pouches?
Why's that?
Because they're female.
Oh, they keep their babies in there.
Yeah, that's right. They usually put their joeys in there, don't they?
Yeah, they never usually put rubbish in there.
No, but it's quite clever.
Yeah.
Okay, what happens next? With care, they put the rubbish into the rubbish bin and then they put the lid on tight to keep the rubbish in.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Very clever. Well, you can help Molly and the grey kangaroo so she won't need another bush clean-up crew. Keep the bush clean as you can. Remember what happened to Mr. Pelican?
Oh, yes, he had a can stuck to his beak.
Did.
Yeah.
He looks much happier now without the can stuck on his beak, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Molly, the little grey kangaroo, and all the bush animals too will thank you to remember just one thing. Please put your rubbish
In the rubbish bin. That's a great story.
Molly, the Grey Kangaroo, and the Bush Cleanup Crew by John Clark.
I always put my rubbish in the bin.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you put your rubbish in the bin? I do. Hands up.
Yeah.
Yes. Well done, everyone. All right. Well, I really liked that story.
Thank you for reading it.
Oh, my pleasure, Frasmataz. That's very nice of you to say.
I
Thanks,
really
everyone. Bye.
Bye.